Hi everyone, I'm Angela Farlam, an established and experienced clinical hypnotherapist and also creator of the Best You life coaching program, where I help people to let go of negative thinking and fears so that they can achieve their full potential, resulting in happier relationships, more motivation, confidence, and so that they can have an increased tenacity to reach their goals, whether regarding health, wealth or relationships. And today I was at my weekly networking meeting, and each week one of the group has about half an hour to talk about a particular subject, and this morning's subject was time management. I was itching to talk because this is a subject I find quite fascinating, how we as human beings perceive time. I could go on about this for a long time, but this is just a small tip for you to help you to move beyond what's getting in the way of you reaching your goals. And the first one is where we have so much to do. We've got so much to do, we've got not good enough hours in the day to do everything that we have to do, and we get overwhelmed. And it's easy to get overwhelmed. You know, what we need to do when we're feeling overwhelmed is to have a list. You know, organise your time and have a to-do list so that the things that take priority are at the top of the list, and you can get a sense of satisfaction when you tick off these things on the list. So the first one is about avoiding overwhelm. Focus on one thing at a time. And the second one is that people who struggle and they get overwhelmed is that they're always saying yes. So it's about learning to say no and to be able to feel good when you say no. To prioritise your time and to assess when you say yes and when you say no. Learn to say no sometimes. And the third one is avoidance. You know, there's so many ways we can avoid doing things. And you know, the fact that you're here and you're listening to me, it means you're on Facebook. And Facebook is social media, and social media is the #1 way that we can avoid doing what needs to be done. Whether it's work, professional work, or whether it's cleaning the house or walking the dog or making the tea, we can easily just avoid those things we don't really want to do. That tax return, we'll just avoid and avoid and avoid. And so it's back to being organised and having a timer. Timer is a really, really useful strategy. You know, a little egg timer. And so you have set that time, whether it's 30 minutes or an hour each day, to do what you want to do. Maybe writing that book. Maybe it's doing your tax return. Maybe it's doing your book work or something that you really keep putting off and avoiding. Make sure you set that time and you do it. And you know, when you do it, you feel so good. And then you can reward yourself. Okay, so the fourth one, this is my favourite. Excuses. Because we all have a story. And we have so many stories. We can be so imaginative, and so our stories are so believable. And it's about defending ourselves, you know, about why we've not got these things done. So the thing is, again, gets back to being organised. Set them goals. And you know those things that you keep putting off, when you actually do them, you feel so good. So I guess the message is to take action. Avoid overwhelm. You know, just avoid the overwhelm, avoid the avoidance. And learn to say no now and again. And listen to yourself. Recognise when it's just an excuse. And take action. Okay guys, I hope there's some benefit there for you, and I'll be here again tomorrow with my next tip. Tomorrow we'll be on to day 11. Okay, bye for now. Have a great day.